We continue with our second half of the games, with our second day of the competition for the PUBG Mobile Hong Kong Invitational. Weibo are being pushed to their limit. With a back-to-back chicken dinner in our first two games by Team Spirit, they had the opportunity to take away that first place spot. But looks like Weibo are not going down without a fight, and they got themselves to the third game of the day, and they have finally broken the 100-point barrier. They have built themselves quite a decent lead in front of the other teams. What will they be able to do in this one? Can they build up on that lead, or will the other squads catch up now as we are entering our final Erangel map of the day?
I mean, we're not only in our last Erangel of the day, but halfway point of day 2 right now. So not only are we starting to see teams do what they can, we're also getting that much closer, and oh my goodness, that zone, but we're getting that much closer to knowing what the point threshold is going to be for day number 2. Who's going to be in that smash zone? Remember, it is the top 1 position, the first place team's points plus 30. So if tomorrow, before they can start getting those wins, working towards those wins to actually get into a win and become the champion. So not only is there a huge road ahead for them today, there's a road ahead tomorrow. It's not just everything counts from the first match, and Vampires wanting to move in, trying to get that one solo player, can't manage to do it. They've run out of ammo now, so they've lost their chance there. Can Finale gonna be very, very happy with that? Oh, and it lands it. Finale with the flare. Woo!
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, I'm giving you that. Well played, Finale. We take those.
GG.
That was phenomenal.
That was awesome. Shut it all down now. We've got our play of the day.
Yeah, we've got our highlight reel set up, and now that's it. We're done. GG, go next.
Very nicely done. Very cool stuff to see indeed. But yeah, the halfway point of today means a lot of these teams, if you're not, I almost want to say if you're not in the top 3, top 2 even, you're kind of starting to worry a little bit, because we are seeing a little bit of a gap going on here. No longer are we 10 points between 2nd place and 7th. It's more like 30 points now. You've got WPG at 100, a big gap there between them and Team Spirit at 85. BTR and Team Spirit still fairly close, but then again you got LGD at 64, 59, 57, 55. That's still very close, but that top 3 really starting to pull away from everybody else. So hitting the halfway point today, 4th and down are starting to panic a little bit.
The thing is, you can't let that panic set in. The second it does, you start to question every single decision you are making. And then you spend more time in your head than in the actual game, and next thing you know, you've been eliminated, no points to gain. Don't really want to be putting yourself in that situation. DRX doing a little bit of scouting. They see Razak from Donkey. There's only an iron sight on that, so Razak is able to just kind of dodge away from that. Things remain calm for now, but it won't be that calm for that much longer.
No, not with this zone. It's actually interesting because it's a similar zone that we saw from the last game as well. It's gone up to the northern side, it's gone up to Severny. DEV1CE again going to be in a great position in this zone. A7 as well, actually, moving on up to North George. So that's going to be them looking very good, kind of out of the way, not in the middle of all the stuff that's going to be happening down to the south side. Remember, you've got a lot of teams that are outside the zone on that south side. You've got BTR, you've got Tiamba, you've got Team Spirit, you've got CD Alliance, EPG, and Thundertalk Gaming, all outside the zone. Rejects as well, I think. So a lot of those teams are going to be moving onto that southern side. You're going to see a lot of clashes, a lot of fights happening. So for the teams that are on the north side, that means that it's automatic placement, or automatic better placement than if you're on the south side.
I agree. I like that. Do you think they're going to do it, though? Are they going to be able to pull it off?
A7? Yeah, they could. They could do
Here's
it.
the thing. A7 have had a strong start with the chicken dinner and Sandhawk on day one. They've had a couple of good fights in a few of the other games throughout day one, and then after that, they were in top 5 contending with the best teams. Now they're all the way in 9. Yes, I know the gap between 5th and 9th is only 6 or 7 points. Still, it's just one more thing that's on your mind. Because now you're thinking about jumping from 9th to 5th as a first thing, and then from 5th to 1st. You're thinking, okay, no, from 9th to 1st, it's 47. It's 47 points. And think if there's still 30 points on top of it that will get added.
Yeah.
And then you have to cross that and then get a chicken dinner. Yes, you may have matches, but that means that the team that crosses the threshold will fail every single matches.
No, exactly right. Especially when we're seeing the kind of performances we're seeing from the top 3, from the top 4, right? They're consistently good every single time. Now, that could easily change. Once you hit that point threshold, teams are going to start looking at you a little bit more. They're going to try and thwart your rotations. You might even see a hot drop from some of the lower placed teams, but it is very, very likely that a WBG, a Team Spirit, a BTR, LGD, whoever is going to be able to clutch it and win via smash rules. So for those teams that are outside of that, who need those points to keep up with that top 3, that top 4, yeah, it's looking a little bit scary for you guys. So A7, they need a win in this game, I feel like, to have that momentum for the next 2 games as well. It's the same with Rejects, it's the same with APG, same with Vampires as well. Vampires have not lost a player on landing in this game, so you know what, we'll take the win.
See if they do. Reject. They're going to be holding down the fort here. This compound is theirs. APG, another one of the teams that's been very quiet, and one of the things I did mention about APG is like, hey, they're one of the teams that's being told, hey, you will win this tournament. Like, this tournament is yours. And I said it's going to either make them or break them. It's either going to help them perform, or it's going to be too much pressure